Hello, my name is Victoria Farrell, and this is the Market and Consumer Analysis for SHOPVIIXEN by Sasha. SHOPVIIXEN by Sasha is a fashion e-commerce based on Miami, Florida. Founded by Sasha Gorgenstein in Montreal, Canada in 2015. Originally, it focused on luxury gown rentals, but now has completely been restructured to focus solely on its e-commerce store due to the COVID-19 crisis. SHOPVIXEN has low engagement on Facebook and Instagram. Its company goals is to launch a blog to raise brand awareness, and the campaign of that blog's goal is to raise website visits to a 5% and raise conversion rates to a 3% by September 2020. The objective of this is to convert the current following on social media to blog subscribers. The target audience are women between the ages of 25 and 35 with an income bracket of 60 to 100K a year that live in Miami. The research method consisted of 3 surveys using Facebook and Instagram. The purpose of these surveys were to gauge the content preferences of the audience to create an effective content strategy. The participants were selected from the client's social media channels, including Facebook and Instagram. The primary research was conducted using Facebook and Instagram, as mentioned. It was broken down into 2 Facebook posts, one promoting the SurveyMonkey questionnaire link, and the second was a Facebook poll. And the third survey was conducted through the Instagram story using 6 questionnaires. The total amount of followers on Facebook are 639 and on Instagram 11,400 for a total population of 12,039. Out of that total population, we received 224 responses, making a 2% of the total population. The primary research indicated that there was a 1% engagement rate on the client's Facebook page and a 2% on its Instagram page. The Facebook impressions were a total of 98 out of 639 followers, making a 16% out of the total population. And it also showed that there was 16% of the population had brand awareness versus 3.3% of Instagram audience. The secondary research indicated that 76% of women spend more time on social media than 72% of men. The target audience spends most of their time on Instagram with an average of 53 minutes per day. This indicated that they were more inclined to be available or aware to answer our survey on Instagram. It also indicated that the Capstone's main competitor, Fashion Nova, is also a fashion e-commerce that has 7,000 followers versus SHOPVIXEN that has 11.4 followers on Instagram. Despite this fact, SHOPVIXEN has an advantage over their competitor because they have a focused stream of target audience versus a fractured audience of men and women that Fashion Nova has. The campaign advantage is that the main competitor does not have a brand blog, and SHOPVIXEN is soon to launch theirs, since brand blogs generate 67% more leads than the average company. The results were gauged through SurveyMonkey, Facebook, and Instagram Insights. The study indicated that the top 3 topics participants are most interested in are 91.4% said that they were interested in how to stay productive during the COVID-19 quarantine, and 72.2% said that getting to know the brand owner was one of their interests, and 66% said that they would like to know more on how to support the effort against the COVID-19 virus. The results of this analysis indicate that the audience prefer that the audience primarily prefers relevant content relating to COVID 19 and how to stay productive during the quarantine, and that topics of fashion and beauty resulted as a secondary interest. SHOPVIXEN has a low engagement rate, and the study indicated that out of the total population of 12,039, 477 people were aware of the SHOPVIXEN brand, but only 224 responded to our survey. The results also indicated that Facebook and Instagram engagement rates are very much similar, where Facebook has a 1% and Instagram has a 2% versus Twitter that has 0% engagement rates. Despite the large following on Instagram compared to Facebook, Facebook still has a larger percent of impressions with a 16% versus Instagram that has a 3.3% and Twitter that has 0%. This means that Facebook has a greater potential to increase consistency and also for brand awareness and for the future of this campaign. In conclusions, the results were useful to redesign the SHOPVIXEN blog's content strategy and to build more consistency throughout the social media platforms, especially Facebook. The next steps, after the blog launches, the campaign will focus on surveying readers to gauge their reactions on the blog and to see what content they like and dislike. The next surveys will be primarily conducted through the SHOPVIXEN's Instagram story because that's where most participants came from. Approximately 223 participants came from the Instagram story, and the newsletter subscribers because since they are part of the emailing list, they will be sent an invitation to become the new blog subscribers. The content calendar will concentrate on Facebook consistency and encouraging blog visits through the Instagram stories. The next, primary research design. After each blog post, there will be questions to gather readers' behavior patterns. For example, was this blog helpful to you and what would you change? And that has been my presentation. Thank you so much.